Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Roll2Pose podcast.
Solid.
Boom. We had one job. One job.
I was going to tell you when to roll, but you did good. You got 2 18s.
We're trying to be efficient tonight.
All right, you're domain for dorkdom. Today we have a few special guests.
Yes.
His name is Debbie. His name is WG. He's getting brave. He's drinking whiskey.
Thank you. And Rogan, back from the Achaia spotlight.
Yay! Logan's back, and he brought friends
He brought beard.
and beard.
And
It's
beard.
glorious. I'm jelly.
You have a beard too, Jesse.
I know.
All right, well, who else is here? Roll call.
It's Dan versus the world.
Lunchbox.
What was mine again? Scruffy MC.
How much whiskey have you had?
And Ibby.
We're drinking whiskey
And we already
tonight.
got rolling, so here we are.
Yes.
And-
And we're
40 at
there.
night, and you know where your children are.
Anywho, what has everybody been up to for the past couple of weeks? I know Logan's been all over this country.
Back from Bahrain. Had an Achaia meet down in Tennessee. A bunch of guys showed up. Shout out to Eric, Trey, Mayapple, and Tristiana. Something like that. And Saber, of course.
Of course.
Yeah. Then other than that, back here, trying to get a job back in the States so I don't have to stay in the glorious kingdom of Bahrain anymore, despite how glorious it may be.
Is that
Yeah,
what?
it's
Do you
still
keep
good.
calling it the glorious kingdom of Bahrain because that's what it's like referred to?
Kind of, yeah.
Okay.
This is the kingdom of Bahrain, but I like to pretend it's also partly North Korea. Welcome to the glorious kingdom of Bahrain.
It's
First to touch the sun.
glorious. Let's call it the kingdom of the sunrise. Anyway.
And we got WG here from... He doesn't actually talk.
From South Carolina.
Oh,
Long
jeez.
drive.
It's the
That's
first
where
thing
you're
I've heard him
from?
say all night.
Yeah.
You're
Beautiful.
from South Carolina?
Yeah.
Are you a North Carolina basketball fan?
No.
Okay, good.
Guys in both of them lose. UK and UNC.
No, UNC is still in it. I think they're playing for the championship.
Oh wow. Yep. I follow that much sports.
Good. Good. You're gonna fit in just fine here.
Basketball. That's the one with the baskets, right?
Yes.
Something
Scored a
like that.
touchdown.
And paper.
They passed the egg ball.
And you
Hey.
push those brooms across the ice really fast.
Yep.
You get a strike.
Yeah, you get it.
Yep, that's just explain my, like, all of you together just explain my knowledge of sports. Thank you.
You're very welcome.
Yeah, we've just confirmed your beliefs. But yes, W and I were in the Navy together in Japan for 3 whole years. About 2.5 years, something like that.
Did you both leave at the same time?
Pretty much, yeah. This stuff's like 9 months after
Where did
me.
you go?
I stayed in Japan, but I just moved to a different part. It's like
Cool.
Yeah, I went further south, closer to Tokyo.
Nice. That's
Just like
awesome.
hang out after you got out?
Oh, it was I was still in the Navy, so
Oh, okay.
like he went to Bahrain, I went to Nicosia.
You got the
You
good
went
gig.
to what?
Yeah, he went to the hot shithole.
You're going to Sandbox Island. You get to stay in the beautiful nation of sunrises.
Yeah. Scruffy and Ibby were there when I got my order assignment.
I think
I
that's the first time I've ever seen you, like, just livid.
I
Like, you
was
didn't even
not
want to
happy.
talk to us. Like, you were like, just go enjoy Harajuku and get out.
Get out of
And
the apartment.
it was
go
our
enjoy Harajuku.
anniversary, too. And, like, I was just like, is Logan okay? I was like, no, we should leave.
we should leave.
Just leave the country.
It wasn't. I wasn't even concerned about Logan. I was just like, oh, we got shitty news. We're in Japan. I'm not gonna like comfort this guy. I'll wait until we're like saying goodbye at the airport and give him like a hug. But we're in fucking Japan.
Sucks that you're leaving Japan, and bye, I'm leaving Japan.
So they left, and I crawled into my bed, just like, I don't want to go.
Like a toddler. Like,
I rolled back and forth for several hours.
oh my god, you and Alex are the same person.
Several hours.
That's
Anyway.
exactly what he does when he's stressed. He just rolls around. Like a dog.
It's a good coping mechanism.
It comforts
With his
me.
paws up, just in the air. The other day he couldn't find something. He rolled onto his back and he was like, help.
So you guys were stationed in Japan for a while. Is WG one of the guys that you were playing D&D with over there?
Yes, we actually started out, had a group of friends, me, W, Harris, and Novak, and I was like, we need to try Dungeons & Dragons one of these days. And I actually had the 3.5 books. So we got together and played once, and we actually had such a good time that my friend Harris was like, I love this, but I hate fantasy. So he bought all the Star Wars role-playing game books.
Hell yes. I
And
love
so it was
that.
the
system.
Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic, the role-playing game,
Ah, so good.
which is fucking good. It's Dungeons & Dragons in the Star Wars universe, and the classes are a lot of fun. I was a noble, but I also wanted to be a Trandoshan. For those who don't know, is the lizard race. And
Noble Trandoshan.
You were a noble Trandoshan.
yes,
Wow.
so I didn't know the Star Wars lore. Jesse's over here laughing because they don't get nobles. Like they're a dumb tribal race that they don't have like nobles in the, that go around to senates and stuff because they're too busy fighting and killing each other.
Yeah.
It'd be like.
It's a very hostile planet.
Yeah, it's like trying to have like an ambassador Krogan or something. But so anyways, I was like, I don't care, I want to be a noble. And he's like, you can't be a noble. I said, I'm gonna be a noble. And so his personality stuck like that, where basically everyone's like, what the fuck is a Trandoshan noble? Anytime I tried to like do my connections check or something like that, they're like, never heard of you. And so he developed this terrible complex where he's like, I am a fucking noble, you don't respect me.
That's amazing.
And this year was one of my bodyguards, which was like, we had two guys, I had a Wookiee and another Trandoshan bodyguard.
Awesome.
That would
The
go around
best
me.
combo
Because
ever.
they just wanted to be fighters. They're just like, I want to smash shit. So I was like, okay, I'll go with the intelligence class.
We also couldn't speak.
Oh yeah, they were so dumb. They put no points into their intelligence, so they had like negative modifiers on their like known languages list. So it was like
Awesome.
you get your racial language and that's it. So like I had to interpret for Dusty, who Dusty's always like, fuck these dudes. I'm like, he says it's nice to meet you. And he's like, yeah, right, fucking idiots.
That's awesome.
And then our buddy Novak, he couldn't speak anything either. So he'd just speak Wookiee all the time. And I don't think I even spoke Wookiee, so I was just like, shut the fuck up.
What are you doing here? Who are
Actually, we got a one of those protocol droids later on, like C-3PO. So he was a translator. And so he could help us talk to Novak. What was it? When we were trying to hack him so he'd work for us instead of the enemies, we hacked him and we like rolled like a nat 20. And so our dungeon master's like, oh, okay, like you can reprogram him whatever you want. You roll a nat 20 and you have a really high modifier. So we're just like, let's rename him. Let's name him Poop. And we're like, oh, we're so clever. And it was like, you can't name droids that. They're designated by like numbers and letters. We're like, okay, P00P. And he's like, oh, god damn it.
So, do
yeah.
you still have like a dungeon master when you play those
Yeah,
kind of
he's
games?
called a game master.
Yeah, it's pretty much the exact same as Dungeons and Dragons.
It's
Just
based on the D20 system, just like in
Oh, really?
regular D&D.
But in
Cool.
space.
Yeah,
In space.
So he was your GM.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Okay.
we had a GM and stuff, but yeah, then we had that. We had a really...
P-O-O-P.
So our buddy Harris wanted us to be like good guys. He had this whole story written out. He's a great writer, writes out this huge long campaign, and as any good Dungeons and Dragons group does, we fuck him over at every possible turn we can. Like, surely my group will go this way and branch off on this side of the story. We're like, fuck it, let's go the complete opposite way. So that's good. Always keep your dungeon master on his toes. But other than that, what was it? He didn't want us to get dark side points, but we kept doing it. Like one guy made fun of me because I was a shitty noble, so I had my bodyguards rip off his arms and beat him to death with it.
Yep.
Which they were really good at rolling nat 20s when something like that came
That was
out.
the word. We did it to intimidate the boss man.
Oh yeah, we did it to intimidate another guy. I said, let me in this door or I will fucking like come in there and rip off your arms. Just like this guy. And they like ripped off his arms and started beating him to death while the dude was looking at a security camera. He's like, oh my god. Yeah, he pissed himself. So we find this guy later on in the campaign, and this time he brings like, how many guards did he have?
Oh, he
Like,
had what?
30 or something in his
Damn.
spaceship. And we walk up and I was like, hey, remember me? And he's like, what are you going to do? I have like 30 guys. I was like, we're going to rip off your arms and beat you to death with them. I'm rolling for this intimidation check, and it's like off the charts. And Aaron's like, "There's no fucking way you're gonna get this." And I rolled like a combined like 36 or something for intimidation. He's like, "Well, you did it. You beat the 35 impossible score." I was like, "Get off my ship!" And we hijacked the ship.
That's awesome.
We'll
Sounds like
play.
fun.
I can't wait till you live here. I want to play with that.
We played a Star Wars campaign once. The only things that I really remember about it were I was a Twi'lek noble, and I drank scotch and diddled myself in the captain's chair, and we pushed people out of the airlock a lot.
Yeah, we would jettison people a lot.
Oh, like that was pretty much our solution to everything. It was just like,
no, we would knock them out, lock them in the airlock, and wait for them to wake up, and then jettison them.
Space saw. Yeah, let's get a Star Wars campaign again.
I have one written.
Do we have the books?
Yeah, I have all the books on my computer, unfortunately.
Excellent.
It's on my computer, but it's totally worth it.
Okay,
We can
so
find more books.
something we learned from that is a lesson in plot device. We had a captain that before we hijacked another ship, and his name was Kip the captain, and he was just ferrying us around. We paid him a lot to take us from point A to point B and do the stuff. And one day, he starts monologuing to us, and he's like, "Well, guys, I'm not sure if I can keep being with you anymore after this. I've got enough money that I can retire now. I'm going to go spend time with my family. Here's a picture of my kids." I'm like, "No, Kip, stop talking. We know what's going to happen. Stop talking, Kip." And he tells us his whole life story and about how he wants to go back to his farm and be with
2
his
days
wife
for
and kids.
retirement.
Yeah, and I'm like, "Stop talking, Kip, no!" And then we get shot down and crash land onto a planet and Kip dies.
Oh, no.
That's so sad.
That's hilarious.
So, never let one of your favorite NPCs start monologuing to you.
Yeah.
Don't care about the kids. Don't care about that.
Shut up.
Shut up. We don't care. Just be a dick to him. Maybe he'll live.
That's so
So-
true.
It is
Dusty,
very true.
in honor of Kip, tore the nameplate of the ship off the side of the ship that we could salvage and began to cudgel people to death with it
Nice.
because he had a pretty insane strength modifier.
That is
We're
perfect.
like, "Well, it's an improvised weapon, so you get a bunch of penalties." It's like, "Don't care. Strength is through the roof."
That is amazing. I miss that game so much.
I miss D&D. I don't got anybody to play with right now. A few months' time, I'll be back. I'm gonna be fucking Dungeons and
Goddamn
Dragons.
right. So much Dungeons and Dragons. This guy over here slowing it down with the Dungeons and Dragons.
I'm trying to get to a place in my
Jesse take
campaign.
over.
I want to stop my campaign because you guys are level 20 and it's not.
We're not
fun.
level 20 yet.
You're level 19 and it's not fun to be a dungeon master when fucking.
But we
what-
want to finally finish one. I want to finish one. I just
Yeah,
wanna
you
get-
guys are going to as soon as you get through the
But
labyrinth.
don't rush us. Don't be like Josiah and just be like, "Oh, everyone
you guys
died."
That was so shitty. I told you guys, right? At the end of that campaign, we all died. But in my universe, I'm going to write us as the successful heroes who saved the world.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, well, actually finish it.
Yes, we have to
Please.
finish it, please.
We've
Yeah.
already invested so much of our
I
lives.
love my character so much.
Yeah. Me too. Even though everyone forgets I'm a dude.
I'm finally a Gundam.
Yeah, he's basically
Jesse,
gonna-
tell them about your character.
So, my character is the luckiest person on the fucking planet.
So dumb.
So dumb. Literally the first time I played.
Sorry. Are you saying that Jesse has a lucky character?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, extremely.
He's not rolling continuous ones?
Oh yeah, I'm still
Oh,
doing
he
that.
still does.
Oh, okay.
But he somehow survives it every time.
He
So,
built himself so tanky, it doesn't matter how shitty he rolls.
yeah. So, literally the first time I played, he was just like, "Hey, my brother and sister-in-law want to play D&D, and we need another person to play. Would you like to come in and just, play?" I was like, "Yeah, I'll just roll a fighter. It'll be easy, no big deal." Literally the first time I play, Stephanie's character almost falls into a spike pit, but I'm just like, you know what? I'm the throwaway character. I'm gonna save her. So I roll a fucking natural 20 to get this, or like an 18 to get her out of the spike pit quick enough.
Him.
But I fall him out of the spike pit fast enough. but I fall in as basically a sacrifice to the group, right? And I die immediately.
Yeah, like
So,
first game.
literally the first time I play this character, I fucking die. And I go up and I meet my god, Hephaestus. And the god's just like, so that was pretty freaking awesome of you. I'm just going to go ahead and let you come back now. And it was just like, it was a really fatal injury, and I was pretty much out of commission the entire time. But I come back, and the next time I die, I stole a...
The next time
I die, it was like a couple weeks, or it was a month ago or so later. I stole a arcane crystal shard out of a robot scorpion thing, or robot spider thing.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just like, I can use this. I know explosives. I know how to use this as an explosive.
Wait, was that when I was Phil the Dick Cleric?
Yeah, you were there for that.
Yeah, you
I
were
was
here
there
for that.
one.
And I was just like, you know what? There's a big boss guy in this room. I'm going to go ahead and throw this arcane shard. And I just go right into the doorway and just explode everybody.
Mind you, except for me, and I'm the only healer. And I watched my entire
Yeah.
team get wiped by Jesse. And I was like, actually, fuck this. I went downstairs, grabbed the princess, got back to town, and everybody sang my praises. For being like the solitary
For the
hero.
fucking throwaway single time you played character.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that was
like-
the last time you visited, right?
Yeah.
Really got to write that into the story. Like,
You're
these
so
guys...
bad.
He's just like well known for saving the princess.
Yeah, for like the one time I went out, everyone's like, "Yeah, he's the guy that saved the princess. How can we repay you?" There's a big ransom on it, and since none of the other party was with me, since they were all trying to recover from their explosion wounds, I was like, "Please donate it out of the church. There's no need to thank me." And then I left.
And the rest of the group was like, fuck!
Yeah, it's like, fuck
Like,
that
there was
guy.
a really big pittance for saving this chick. And nobody got any of it.
But I have to, like, alright, so you've died 3 times.
3 times.
Sarah's died twice.
Irvin died once.
You have been knocked out, though, close to
I've
death.
been close. I've been like -9.
Yeah.
I'm trying to write all their stories into, like, a story form, so I'm, like,
But I haven't
making
died.
it allowable, you know? Like, making it so that it's storyline deaths where they're, like, close to death.
Yeah.
But he's a mech now.
Yeah, his whole entire story is based in a futuristic world where technology took over and destroyed everything, and everybody's really scared of technology, but my character's really embraced it, and he's like this new tech guru who just knows fucking everything about technology and just reads
books.
all kinds
about
of technology
technology.
books from like old libraries and shit like that. And he's made power armor at like level 10. He made power armor that gave him like +4 to strength and shit.
Wow.
And
Shields.
and then all that shit got taken from us because we were already too strong. And
By level, like, 11, I was just like, no, you guys get knocked out by a scion, all your shit gets stolen, start over.
He kept giving us like way too cool of shit.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, you have an invisibility cloak. And you have a dagger that returns to you. I'm just like, okay.
I'm just gonna keep
I
throwing
can
this.
do
thing.
everything.
I can do everything.
And so we got all of our stuff taken, and we had to basically start from square one. And I was just, so sad because my power armor was gone. But now I have special armor that has the ability to form into any shape I want it to. And
Spoiler alert. They went and fought an arena battle and rescued a scout party of space aliens.
yeah,
And, like, as soon as they won, like, and set them free, they have this, like, metal that you can control with your mind. And that was what their ship was made out of, so they took most of it with them. But they left the party just a little bit. And so Jesse now uses it as his armor. So he just, like,
Awesome.
he psychically controls the armor to, like, fucking give him, like, Gundam wings, which are made out of tower shields. And fucking, like, the thing they just did, they just, like, got this, like, old world ship, and they found, like, rocket launchers and fucking FAMAS machine guns. And so he just,
Yeah.
like, attaches all of that to himself. So he's a fucking, he's
I'm literally
he's
a
he's
Gundam.
Voltron. Yeah.
It is pretty ridiculous. But
Happy
yeah,
second.
I'm just a big old pillar of metal now, and I don't die ever.
But that goes back to why I want to finish my campaign, because once you hit level 19 and 20, being a dungeon master sucks, because it's just like, I'm going to make the most powerful evil thing I could possibly think of. It's dead. It's dead. I'm going to make 100 of them come out. They're dead. They're all dead. They're dead, Jim.
They
Yeah.
can't hit Jesse.
You can do it. There you go.
But yeah, I want to finish this one so I can spend another, 2 years writing the next campaign, which is going to be in the same universe. But for the time being, Star Wars.
Yeah, I would love to play a Star Wars
Okay.
campaign.
And you need a Dungeon Master, too.
Okay, at some
Yeah.
point in time.
Could we
yes.
play Star Wars with you on Skype?
Sure. Yeah, I'll hop on
Skype
Skype with
Wars.
That works. Yep, I can do that.
And then you can just be like, that's so futuristic that you just come in on a teleprompter.
Pretty much, I just teleport. I have one of those little holograms that everyone gets to hold in their
Yeah.
hands
That's what you'll
in
be.
the Star Wars world.
Perfect.
You get to be the hologram.
That's what I'll do. I'll just be a noble, and you, can just hold me
repeat-
up.
You
And I'll
do
be
the
like,
same
hey, you!
thing.
Like a little pipsqueak form.
Oh,
I'm a fucking noble!
I'm a fucking noble! God, that sounds hilarious.
Yep.
It was a really good campaign, and although we didn't get too far, we only put 5 or 6 missions, I think. Probably one of the better ones I've been in. Just because it was hilarious without ever meaning to be.
That's that's how campaigns are.
Yeah. It
Yeah,
just-
they go pretty crazy pretty quick.
There's that meme where it's just how Dungeons & Dragons groups start, and it's the people from Lord of the Rings, and how Dungeons & Dragons groups always end up, and it's...
Yeah, it's the Monty Python.
Yeah. My favorite memory, the
True.
most hilarious memory I have in this campaign is they found a fucking secret portal through the bottom of a lake to, this island on the other side of the world. How are we going to go through this portal at the bottom of the lake? We can't breathe water. What are we going to do? And the druid in the group is just I'm going to turn us all into aquatic creatures. What should we all turn
Oh,
into?
yeah.
And just everybody just dolphins. Dolphins, we're going to be dolphins.
We
And
spoke
so
as dolphins.
I start making them roll checks okay, you're trying to get to the other side of the portal. What are you guys going to do? And every single time I ask them anything, every single one will go wouldn't talk English to me, even a little bit. Just alright, what are you guys going to do? I was
Yeah.
God damn it,
All
guys. But yeah, that was classic. That was a really good moment.
we have good times.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Speaking of Star Wars.
Star Wars.
So much Star Wars to talk about.
fucking Star Wars, the new one.
Yeah.
What is it? The Gary Sue Awakens? Mary Sue Awakens?
Yes.
I'm good at everything. Look at me. Untrained, having force sensitivity, blah, blah, blah. Terrible movie. Garbage
In
movie.
case none of you have ever heard Logan on a podcast before, he hates everything. He's cynical, and most of the time he's
Except for
right.
the things that he likes. But everything else is stupid. No. Yeah, okay, sure. You can have that thought about whatever you want to think, ever.
Yeah,
no,
well,
I'm sorry, I fucking love that movie.
I'm sorry. You go back, you look at Luke Skywalker, he kind of sucked at everything. I mean, he was a good pilot. That was about
But
it,
he
though.
started out as nothing.
Yeah, he also started way late, too. Way
Yeah,
late.
but, I mean, so
But
he
so
didn't
did
get
she.
all that good. So he trained with Yoda for a while.
A long
He
time.
learned, force mind command, and that was about it. I think he uses force pull or force grab once to get his lightsaber back.
Mm-hmm.
Where she gets all the powers.
Yeah, she starts off with fucking mind control, or Jedi mind
Well,
mind control.
I honestly...
She has fucking Jedi or force shielding.
Okay,
Right off the bat.
first and foremost, this is the first movie in the new trilogy. Okay?
Yeah, and it's a
you don't
remake
know
of the
her
other
history
ones,
even a
but
little
worse.
bit.
You don't know her. You don't know what she's been through.
Oh yeah, I didn't know. She's probably the same as Luke. I bet she's. Oh, I had a humble upbringing.
No.
And honestly, it's probably Kylo Ren's sister. Oh wow, surprise! Calling out spoilers here. Everyone already knows it's gonna happen.
Can we not
Kylo
talk about-
Ren's sister.
Can we not do this? Can we do this after the podcast so you and Jesse will actually physically come to blows? Because I feel like that's the direction this is heading right now.
No, it's not going to go in that direction, because I know he's fucking wrong!
Called it, man. Just
No,
wait a few
God
years.
damn it, no.
Calling it right now. It's
No.
a history on the podcast.
You shut your goddamn mouth!
Dan, how was your day?
It was fine.
Alright, on to the next.
No,
Fucking
but
wrong.
on the topic of Star Wars, because we're not jumping off of this
BB-8
ship
sucks.
yet. Fuck you! No! No! No!
BB-8
That
does not
is-
suck.
You're a bitch and you fucking know it. Sorry. That was too
I
much.
missed you, Logan. BB-8 doesn't suck. BB-8's awesome.
Oh, God, that hurt my
More
feelings.
like BB Great. Okay.
Beer time.
Yeah.
So there's a whole thing. A lot of mobile games are getting kind of fun. They're extremely simple and stupid, but they take up very little amount of time, and that's
Or
nice.
all of the time. The last few times I've seen you, you've been doing nothing but play your Star
Well,
Wars
what the
game.
fuck are we doing? We were sitting around doing nothing, waiting for the podcast to start.
It's called talking with your friends that you rarely get to see.
That's very true.
Yeah, but you have to check on your cats.
Every time, yeah, and my Star Wars heroes.
So tell us about your Star Wars cats, guys.
Oh, Star Wars cats would be cute. Anyways, I'm playing Galaxy of Heroes on the Android. It's fun. I like it a lot. You get to make different types of groups of different characters and stuff like that. Like you can get Chewbacca, Han Solo, and Trooper armor. There's like all kinds of different fucking versions of every other character out there. You can do light side and dark side characters and light side and dark side storylines and stuff like that. And then the more you do, the more credits you get. The more credits you get, the more stuff you can unlock, so on and so forth, yada, yada, yada. And it's a free-to-play game that's just like... It has things that you can buy within the game, obviously, because it's a fucking mobile app, so it's going to have microtransactions up to wazoo if you want to play that way, but it's also a strong enough game and a rewarding enough game for you to just play it normally and still get some really cool shit out of it. So it's a fun game. If you're a fan of Star Wars and you just want something that can take up like 10 or 15 minutes of your time a day where you just, aren't doing anything anyways, it's a fun little
10,
thing to
15
pick
minutes
up.
of your time every hour, every day.
No, it's not even that much. Like, really, I probably play like 15, 20 minutes every day. Like, that was the first time I touched it all day.
Yeah, I believe it.
So, tell us about your new training program, Stephanie.
My what?
Your training program.
Now you're gonna be a crazy cat
How I'm
lady
gonna
one
be
day.
a crazy cat lady. Okay, so I've been playing Neko Atsume. Is it Neko or Nico?
Neko.
It's Neko, right? Neko Atsume.
You're playing it right now, aren't you?
Yes. That's why I'm distracted.
Stop it.
Okay.
Podcast.
I just got a new cat. His name's Rasputin.
That's why I was making the giant dick gesture.
Yeah, I got it. Yeah.
In case you guys are wondering, I'm not just like jerking off
I
a
was
giant
wondering
dick
why
in
you
my
were
lap.
jerking off your invisible dick.
I was like, Rasputin, yeah, like the guy with the dick as big as my arm, yeah.
Have
Anyways.
you guys seen that dick?
Oh, I
No,
don't
I have
want
not
to.
seen that
It's
dick.
as big as
Are
this
you kidding me?
microphone.
How have you guys not seen
It's not
Rasputin's
bigger.
dick?
Are we thinking about the guy that spins like hair into gold or whatever?
That's
what
That's Rumpelstiltskin.
Okay. I was really lost.
Close. That was close.
Yeah, you're close.
No, Rasputin was the guy who pretty much like pretended to be a witch doctor and helped with the downfall of the Russian Empire. Got poisoned and shot and drowned and never died.
Right. Okay.
Rasputin.
I vaguely remember this in some history class.
They
Wait.
cut off his dick and put it in a jar, and it's the size of its fucking toddler.
And it's soft. It's not even a hard dick. It's big.
How
It's,
did you
it's the
know
size
this,
of the
Stephanie?
toddler fucking.
Because I looked it up.
You
I
can tell the
imagine
difference
you
between
just
a-
like squeezing it, just like
You
this
can-
dick is soft.
You need to Google it on your cool new phone.
I'll
Rasputin's
pass.
dick.
See, my phone's really connected to a lot of my other stuff, and I feel like somebody will like hack into it one day.
I know you
I'd be
watch
like,
porn on your phone.
I don't.
Why do
I
we
don't
talk
look
about
at
dicks every single time
Here's why
on
you
this
don't
podcast?
Here's why you don't watch porn on your phone. Because your phone is
Pass
the
it
most
around.
connected device that you have
So what?
to like bank accounts, your email address, everything. I'm just waiting for some sort of adware thing from that kind of stuff to like take all of my information.
That's why you have a shitty identity and no money.
That's quite
That's
a
what I
screw.
do. Like, why would anybody want to
Quite
steal
a
my
scrote.
identity?
It's quite a large sprout.
But sorry, tell us about
Anyway, so
Neko
Neko
Atsume.
Atsume, it is just a app where you have a yard.
Okay. Good job.
Good on you, recipe.
We're proud of you, recipe.
You guys all looked again. That's great.
That's the background. I'm not sure if you saw it well enough the first time.
Okay, so you start with a yard. It's just a normal yard. And then you buy things to attract cats. So I started with like weak things like a paper bag and like, I don't know. And then once you impress the cats, they start bringing you dead things. And
Is the dead things your currency?
they're my currency. So I've bought now a box, like a really cheap box, because cats love boxes.
Right.
And then I bought a pancake cushion and a brown paper bag, and then a cat.
Isn't one of the things you had a plastic bag, and the way they
Yeah.
play with it is the plastic bag goes over their head?
Yeah, like you'll open the app, and your cat is just like its head is in the bag, and it's just like moving around with this little cat butt.
Adorable.
It's so cute, and every time you open it, it says meow loading.
God damn it.
We were very impressed by that.
And then you get to rename them. So I have some pretty funny ones.
Let's
hear them all, Stephanie.
Let's not hear all of them.
Let's hear the names of your cats.
I named one Buttershits.
Well, one is Butter Shits, and then there's one named what was it? Future? Hang on.
Young Metro.
Young Metro.
Young
from-
Metro, don't trust you, I'm a shoot.
It's from a Future song.
We do not know anything about like kids and their hip hop or anything, but Max is really on top of things.
Yes, that would make sense.
Yeah, and he's keeping us up with current events and trends. And the newest thing right now is that Future song. It's Vines for Young Metro. If Young Metro don't trust you, I'm a shoot. And they're pretty good and
They're
current.
pretty hilarious.
So is there a new Teen Idol star? I'm just curious because I haven't heard of one. Like, the last one was Justin Bieber, but then there used to be like, I don't know, Amanda Bynes and
You're
Miley-
asking the
the
wrong
other girl.
people.
Miley
Max isn't
Cyrus.
here.
Oh,
Max would know.
Max would know.
Max teaches us a lot.
I'm curious to see who the new scum of the earth is going to be.
Oh, give it a
I
couple
think it's
years.
still Miley Cyrus.
No, it's definitely still Justin Bieber and
Justin
Kanye
Bieber.
West.
Kanye. That's the one.
Kanye.
He's not a teenager, but he's still the scum
He
of the
acts
earth.
like a teenager.
Yeah.
Well, I feel like a lot of people that actually like him are quite a bit younger. Like the
It's
high
true.
school kids into like.
We're
That-
talking
that
about
song-
pop culture.
No,
No!
but that song, like 2 seconds of it, because I kept watching the Vine and they kept saying that over and over. I'm like, what is this even from? And you go in and Kanye is like, what was it? This girl's on her period. Hopefully I don't get it on my shirt. Is
No.
basically what it said.
It was oh baby, bleach your asshole. Hopefully I don't get bleach
Bleach
on
on
my
my-
t-shirt. Made me look like an asshole.
Yeah, that was it. It's like, what happened to rap?
Kanye happened to rap.
Oh, terrible things.
That's
But
pretty terrible.
anyway, Neko Atsumi. It's adorable.
I kind of want to get it because I
Yeah.
saw an article about how a game about collecting cats cured my anxiety. It's just like,
It's pretty calming.
yeah,
Oh.
it's probably like it's like the bonsai
Me
tree
and
of the
Logan
app
were
world.
saying that we should just do this in real life.
We should. We already have a bunch of ghetto cats out here. So we should just put out some boxes out in the front yard, along with some, I don't know,
Plastic
yard.
bags.
A cat teaser. Toy.
It'd be really sad if I woke up and there was a
Pussy
dead
A
homeless
pussy
guy
teaser.
on my porch
Just
with a plastic
bat at
bag
it.
on his head.
Like that as a cat teaser. And then we'll put some frisky bits. That's the cat food in the game.
Friskies?
Frisky bits.
Yeah.
Some Friskies.
And I've been using that to refer to genitalia ever since I saw that.
Meow, meow, meow.
Frisky bits.
Want to get together and touch our frisky bits?
Yes.
Frisky bits.
I like it.
I'm gonna go out to the bar and give it a try. Let's see how that
Oh
goes.
no, don't touch my frisky bits.
Not my frisky bits.
And then you meet some weirdo who plays Neko Atsume and just like, you know about frisky bits? And then
That'll go in the wrong direction though, because then I'll be stuck with a person while they show me all their cats on their phone.
I don't like.
That's
I would
even
be a
worse.
crazy cat lady, but I'm
Hey!
allergic to real life cats. Like I wish I could have cats.
It's like,
but-
oh, I know that game. I play it in real life.
Then they
This
show
is a
you all
picture
of their
of all of my
actual
cats.
cats. Yeah, that's bad.
Alright, speaking of crazy cat ladies, do you guys want to tell us about WasabiCon?
Yeah,
Little 10-minute review.
definitely. Go for it. You were there longer than me. I showed up Easter Sunday, like, yeah, I'm here.
It's over.
Everything's over, man. Everybody's like super fucking tired already.
Wait, it was over Easter weekend?
Yeah.
That seems like a terrible time.
It was a really fucking bad idea.
People like anime don't have families.
Oh,
Whoa.
Or if they like anime, they brought their parents with them.
Yeah, that
I
too.
don't think so. I don't think that happens. That's like
You'd
saying
be
they brought
surprised,
their girlfriends with
actually.
them.
I don't know. I feel like
You'd be
that's
surprised.
true.
I see a lot of kids bringing their fucking parents around at anime conventions, and the parents are just like, "What the fuck is going on around here?"
Or they're just dressed up with their
kids.
You
Yeah.
wonder why we don't love you, Jimmy. All right.
No, but seriously,
Dan's
would you
asleep
like
on the couch. Dan, wake up.
Wasabi was cool. It seemed like they downgraded from last year.
big time?
What do you mean?
Like there was only like 3 panel rooms. No anime to buy in the dealer room. Artist Alley was actually bigger than the dealer room.
Yeah, Artist Alley was really strong though.
Yeah,
Like they had some really good artists in there.
yeah, I got some cool stuff with Batman and Undertale.
Yeah.
Weird stuff I'm not allowed to talk about on the podcast.
Yeah,
Undertale.
I'm surprised Alex is still not beating Undertale. He's a jerk.
I have
for that.
beaten Undertale.
No, you haven't.
No, Alex
beat neutral Undertale. That doesn't count.
Alex has borrowed my copies of Metal Gear Solid 3 for like how many months now? And have you ever gotten past the Fury?
Metal Gear Solid 3, 4, and 5, and I'm bad at video games now. I just can't play games.
You ruined him with Dark Souls. That's what you did.
Everything's too easy now.
You showed him Dark
Everything.
Souls, and now when he just wins, he's just like so unsatisfied.
God.
That's like my entire life.
Shut up, you two.
No, but yeah, Undertale's
Sorry,
good.
go on. Wasabi. Where was Wasabi?
In Denver.
Just north of Denver.
Cool.
Just north
Like
of
in
Denver.
hotels as usual? or-
Yeah, it was in a small little, well, it wasn't a small hotel. It was at the Ramada Plaza in the main area, it was pretty small for the cons that we normally go to. But I walked in and realized just how small it was. Like, they weren't trying to be bigger than they are and everything like that. It seemed a lot more humble than last year, too. Everybody was really, like, conservative with their space and everything like that. They weren't, like, trying to get all up on everybody, and everybody was, like, crowding around people and stuff like that. Everybody just kind of had their own little
Bubble.
places, and nobody was trying to invade or anything like that. It was actually a really chill little convention from what I saw. I was only there for like 3 hours, so.
That was Sunday. Like, were you there for all 3 days?
Yeah, I was there all 3 days. And I don't know, I've been to a lot of conventions and it kind of felt like a good first year convention. Like they kind of feel like they just
Like they just started.
like they downgraded and want to start from scratch.
Oh, that's cool.
Well, so what showed up? Like, what kind of booths were there? Who showed up?
Uncle Yo was there, if you guys know Uncle Yo. He's a comedian-centric stand-up comedian. He was there. I talked with an author about how easy it is to self-publish on Amazon, but she mostly writes yaoi, so I'm not really into not really into what she writes, but she had some good points about how to get published on Amazon. And how that's like really lucrative now if you want to self-publish.
If you want to write,
Imagine, but you have to have one of those like really kind of like awkward niche things that people actually pay for, because there are some people that have like such specific triggers. Like, I've really got to see looking like this dude and maybe my favorite other character totally yaoing it up.
I have to
And then
see
you can make
Godzilla
that and pretty much
Cloverfield
charge whatever
Monster
you
play
want, because they
chess.
won't find that anywhere else.
I want Cthulhu tentacle raping the brothers from Supernatural with their gay faces.
I would like to see that.
I wouldn't mind that. that would be the first episode of Supernatural I ever sat down to actually watch.
Oh man, Supernatural is actually better, but so I have to watch these. Where I am, I get the Armed Forces Network, which is like really bad.
I'm sorry.
Oh, you just got a cat?
Yeah, but he's like huge.
Oh, it's a fat cat.
It's a fat cat, and he's
Stephanie, turn it off. We're in the podcast.
his name is Tubbs. And he's
It's
a
taking over
This-
your life.
This game is
personality-
awful. Turn
his
it off.
personality is finicky feaster.
A finicky feaster?
Finicky feaster.
More like spoiled brat means you won't eat whatever you give him. Eat your food, Tina.
Au contraire, look at his belly. He's huge.
Oh my god. Stephanie, you are becoming a crazy cat lady.
Au contraire.
Au contraire.
Did I say that right?
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay.
Anyway.
Yeehaw.
Go on.
So anyways, this Armed Forces Network pretty much chooses to just show the worst movies and the worst television shows that it can possibly get its hands on. Mainly because if it really, really sucks, it's really cheap to air. So anyways,
Yeah.
the most dickish thing they've done is first off, show The Hobbit 1 and The Hobbit 2 and then skip to a really shitty movie instead of showing The Hobbit 3 next. And they've done that like
Wow, that's
three
fucked
times.
up.
Yeah.
It's so mean.
They also did that around Christmas. They played Lord of the Rings, the first and the second, and did not show the final third Lord of the Rings. Because
Wow.
like, either it's too expensive for them to air that or something. I don't know. But anyways, they always have like Supernatural and Grimm back to back,
Oh god.
which are
Hideous.
so bad.
They're terrible.
Like they don't even have like the cheesy B factor that Buffy the Vampire Slayer had. And
Hey!
the special effects.
Don't
What?
say that about Buffy.
That's what
It's
made
not
Buffy
B.
so good. Buffy's definitely B.
No, it's
It is
not.
definitely
It's
B.
100%
I
B.
disagree.
But that's what made it great.
That is what
You
makes it
have to understand
It's
this.
not B.
It is. So it's B in the same way Starship Troopers is B.
Oh
And
god.
Starship Troopers is amazing.
So good.
So, Grimm is basically about nothing but a bunch of people who their only special ability is like twisting their head around and turning into a monster. Because every time I watch it, they always do like this. Oh, I'm part Wolfman now, or I'm part Slug Person, or I'm part like. All they have is like people that are also other things. There's nothing else
Part
in the
Slug
show.
I'm part chestnut.
There's one person that's part Slug. But like every character does this, and it's so frustrating to watch them like do their little like shift their head and like move their arms to change their form. Every time I watch it, I just like imagine people having to act this out, and I'm like, I'm sorry, your acting career is so
No,
off
no,
to such
hold
a
on,
shitty
hold on.
start.
You need quotations there. Act that out.
Act like, okay, just act like you put something really sour in your mouth and somebody kicked you in the nuts.
Wow.
That's pretty much what it looks like.
Alex did the best one.
You
You do
it
it again.
spot on. That's basically what every transformation is.
Oh, golly.
Golly! I wish they would say something like that afterwards. That'd be great. But I mean, the premise is cool. Like, dudes who go out and hunt supernatural things. Good on ya.
Are you talking about Grimm or Supernatural?
Supernatural. And Grimm. They're
Wait,
both
Yeah, I
the
guess-
same.
Grimm
They're
has
the
like
same
the
thing.
same thing.
It's
There's
the
two
same
guys.
fucking show.
Yeah, it's the same show.
It's two guys.
I like
They're just-
Supernatural.
I like Supernatural.
They are really good with their lore. They're really good with their.
Well, see, I've actually just seen less Supernatural just because of the time slot it happens to come on.
But you're already annoyed.
I'm already so annoyed by Grimm, I can't even watch Supernatural since it's the same show. But the acting does seem to be slightly better.
And no, Supernatural does like, alright, everyone's about like, okay, well, ghost. Oh, it's a zombie. Oh, it's something like a poltergeist. But they'll get into some deep shit. Like, they did a fucking Krampus episode when, like, it's in the second season. That was, like, fucking years and years ago. Before Krampus was a big, like, fucking blown up
Blockbuster
thing.
hit.
Yeah. And I
They
don't know,
do a lot
they
of
go into a
good
lot of,
lore.
like, fucking lore and mythology. Like, they're, I don't know, the storyline behind it is awesome. I
And
think.
it does have, like you said, the B actors cheese.
Yeah.
Like, there's times where it reminds me of Eureka. Where you're like,
Right.
oh no, everything's going to shit. Okay, they saved the day. Like, it's the same.
It's the formula.
shit.
It's the formula for like
yeah.
a B class fucking thing. It's just like something overarches everything, and we'll get to it eventually. But for the time being, shenanigans that are kind of serious, but never too serious. Until we get to the last 3 episodes. Oh, the story. Next season, like, fuck, what do we do now?
It's really good.
New story arc.
But the
Oh, everything's
underlying
awful.
story is
Repeat.
like pretty amazing. Like, it really keeps you going.
It really
You're
makes you like the
what
Gay
fuck
Face
is
Brothers.
happening? Like, who are these people? Like,
We're not talking about Supernatural on this
it's
podcast.
good. It's good. I disagree. It's
Oh,
good. The lore is good.
speaking of television shows, I got around to watching all of the American Horror Stories.
Fuck yeah.
Terrible.
What?
Logan,
Terrible.
you talk too
Logan,
much. What else do we need to talk about?
everything.
Alright,
Which
any
one is
final?
terrible?
Shut up. Any final words on WasabiCon?
Yeah.
The fucking insane asylum one?
Yeah.
I love that one.
Okay, I'm sorry, but they managed to escape.
This
so many
isn't the
times
What
just
Does
to go
Logan
straight back
Hate
into it.
podcast.
I
Every
love
podcast
that
is
one.
the What Does Logan Hate podcast.
That one is
We'll do
awesome.
an independent section.
See, I like
where
being
it's
on the
just-
podcast because I talk out loud like this when I listen to the podcasts. But nobody's paying attention to me.
But nobody's
That's why I don't have to listen.
We'll do the cynical aftercast. We'll record another thing later tonight after we're drinking 5 more glasses
Wait,
of
why?
whiskey
Why
about
can't we
everything
talk
you
about
hate.
it?
Because he keeps just chiming in about shit that he hates instead of talking about things we planned on talking about.
When have we ever?
Just you
followed
know what
the-
else sucks?
Yeah,
This.
when do we ever follow the rules of the board?
That's
Well,
a very good
every
point.
time I
I
write down
completely
things that I want to
disagree.
talk about, I never
I will
talk
go
about
through
them.
this,
And
with
it's
you
going to
later.
happen again.
Alright, go ahead, Alex. What?
No, it's fine. We got 15 minutes left.
Digimon. So, Alex, how do you feel about Digimon?
I love Digimon, dude.
Digimon, it's great.
It was.
Digimon.
Okay, Digimon
Di-
season
di-
1 was
Digimon.
far superior to the Pokemon anime.
I'll give you that.
Carolyn says
I like
the
the
card
first
game was a
season.
total flop, but Digivices back in what was it, 1996?
Hell yes. Fucking love the
First
Digimon.
season
Digimon.
was amazing.
Far superior to Tamagotchi.
Hell yes.
Yeah, dude. They evolved. And not like that shitty Tamagotchi, it's a booger. It's a poop. Now it's a poop with horns.
You,
Pretty much.
you forgot about it. It shit itself to death.
I actually never got my Digivice up to its ultimate form.
I got my Garurumon up once,
You got it?
and then it died the next day. I was so sad.
Yeah, I wish... I would actually be totally stoked if they had Digivices again. Or maybe had a smartphone app or something. Where it
Yeah,
had more
I've been trying
evolution
to
forms.
find one of those forever.
Because they only had the, evolution tiers weren't very good, right? You had Baby, then you had Blob, then after 3 days you had either Agumon or Electric Fish. I don't know what the fuck his name was.
Yeah.
Right, and then after that you had... Was it Wergumon? Or no? Who's the dude with the skull on his head?
Greymon.
Oh, that
Greymon.
guy's cool. I like that one.
It had Greymon.
Or Angemon.
No, it's an Angemon.
Cubone.
It's a Cubone. Actually, I don't even remember the evolution forms after that. But then after you had, your next step, then you could get to the ultimate form. And the ultimate form was either, a teddy bear,
Mm-hmm.
the teddy bear, and then there was the Ultra Wergumon?
War Greymon.
War Greymon? And there was one more. And I never got any of those. And I would totally need to go on eBay right now and buy a fucking Digivice. So I
Yeah,
can
they're
start
like
taking care of it again.
$100.
$100? Holy shit.
Yeah.
Boy, I don't know. I wish I would have kept all mine, because I had 3 because I kept losing them.
Yeah.
You
Wow.
guys could just play Digimon Cyber Sleuth.
You know what? Fuck it. Tell us about this game, please.
Yeah.
Because you've been talking about it for a month now, and
It's
I want
all
to
I've
know.
been playing, and it's amazing.
I want to know the premise of this
I've
game.
clocked 100 hours on this game.
Seriously?
Holy
just
shit.
from grinding.
Tell it. No.
Okay,
All right. How does
I
this
haven't
game?
heard about this. What
How does
style?
this game? How do?
It kind of reminds me of it's like a turn-based RPG game.
Okay.
The art style kind of really reminds me of Persona.
Alright, what's the plot?
The plot is you are Diet Tai, kid with goggles.
Oh, okay,
From
gotcha.
season 1?
No, you don't play Tai. You're a kid with goggles.
No, there's
Oh, okay.
every season has kid with goggles.
Right, okay.
And basically, there's this virtual reality they call Eden, which
Okay.
it's virtual reality where everybody has their avatars, and it's kind of the art style is a lot like Summer Wars. If you guys have ever seen that anime, or
Nope.
the Digimon movie, how Ty and Matt enter the internet.
Right.
Right.
I love that movie.
But something is weird going on with the Eden virtual reality, and people are coming down with Eden syndrome, whatever. English words.
Eden syndrome.
Eden syndrome.
But basically, people, their memories and their personality and everything is turned into digital data, but their bodies in the real world fall into a coma-like status or
So like Sword Art, kind of?
I don't watch Sword Art.
Oh, okay.
That
Keep going.
anime's butt.
Your butt. Everyone here's a hater.
But basically, kid with goggles ends up getting attacked by this digital monster that's not a Digimon, and his body becomes half digital. So he has the ability to jump into the digital world through like a TV or something.
But only half of them.
Yeah. But
The other half just hits a wall and falls on the floor.
Just like flopping around.
I'm afraid my child's retarded. Every day. I'm saving the world, Ma!
Dan looks so mad for a second. He just, before he started laughing, he was just like...
You guys don't worry about Dan. Dan can get real scared.
We had Dan Fleck. Like, sad Dan.
Alright, but no, like, alright, so rating...
That sounds awesome.
Like, I'm sorry, other things you want to say about it? Because it sounds cool. Like, I'm just looking up, like, screenshots from it. It looks like a lot of
here's
fun.
what I'm curious, because turn-based RPGs have become old hat, right?
Yeah.
Every turn-based RPG that has come out that has been somewhat successful has had, or recently, and even not successful ones, have had some sort of additional system in them that makes them worth playing and unique in comparison to the rest of the other.
And most of the time,
systems.
they're garbage.
Right. I'm playing Bravely Default right now on the
Yeah.
DS,
Mm-hmm.
which is pretty good, although I don't like the default system that much because 90% of your battles can be won by just smashing Brave and going into the negatives on each one of your characters. But besides that, it's still a pretty fun game. Story's a little cliched, but whatever.
Yeah.
So what makes this one unique?
Basically, your party consists of your Digimon, and there are 200 and some odd Digimon that you can Digivolve or de-Digivolve or grind like hell and try to get the good ones.
So what you're saying is, instead of just being a user with one Digimon, you're a user that gets to use all of the Digimon in the Digiverse.
Basically. And the
Is it
reason it's called Cyber
digital?
Sleuth is that your character...
World. Thank you, Jesse.
Sorry.
Basically, it's called Cyber Sleuth because your character becomes teenage detective and you're trying to solve, like...
Where the
crime.
Eden syndrome's coming from.
Yeah, you're trying to solve, like, the overall story arc, but there's also, like, a lot of side missions where you're, like, there are Digimon-based mysteries that you have to solve, and it's really good. So,
Do you have to
what's it
reassemble
for?
people's digital formats and get them out of a coma?
I haven't gotten that far yet.
You were logged 100 fucking hours. How are you not there yet?
Well, I haven't saved anybody yet, but I'm getting down to,
He's just gonna have a shit ton of his crew is gonna be amazing.
And they're gonna roll
He's
up.
just
and
gonna
like,
have a squad and just take over.
No, the M. Night Shyamalan twist is they just get you so addicted to the grinding that you never leave the digital world. And you have the Eden virus and there's no end to the game.
Basically, I'm just comatose in my home with my PS4 on.
It's like how you are in real
Half
life.
your body.
Is it PlayStation exclusive or what?
No.
As far as I know, I think it's only on the PS4, but you can also get it on the Vita. But I know that's neither a system that you own, so get one.
So here's the actual plot twist of the game is after you get everybody's data that's dispersed and you have to recompile it, you can only do it using Windows 8.
Oh.
Like half your body.
God.
And everybody you've saved is now autistic.
I
Good
still
job.
love Digimon.
Me too.
I really like Digimon too.
I love that show.
Like as much fun as like the Pokemon game was, the anime was shit, and I was
Yeah.
totally on the Digimon team.
I do.
Team
Digimon.
Pokemon show was awesome because I was 8.
Yeah, but Digimon kept me wanting to watch like all of them.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
sometimes
Every single
Pokemon was like,
episode.
all right, come on.
No, theirs is about fucking survival in a strange
Okay.
land.
Only Pokemon episode I truly like is when he saves Charmander.
Yes.
Which coincidentally I also watched the first time I was drunk. My parents were out of town.
What
the
a
first time
nerd.
I was all alone, and I was like, I'm gonna figure out what alcohol's like. Like snuck into my parents' alcohol cabinet, got so drunk that I remember falling all the way down the stairs, just thinking about how comfortable the carpet felt.
How old were you?
You just
I
chug
was
a
still in
beer.
high school. I was
Charmander
like 16, I think.
saved.
And I just never talked about it. By the time I got drunk all alone by myself because I was curious about what alcohol was like. And I was like, I remember pushing my like butt in the air and like dragging my upper torso and face across the carpet while my feet just kind of kicked me around because the carpet felt awesome.
I could so see that.
God.
And
I
then
can see it,
I
dude.
just like passed out on the couch and I just remember that was the Pokemon episode I was on. I was like, oh, thank goodness, this is my favorite episode. And then I passed out. But I remember them running with the Charizard and the leaf over his tail and trying to get him out of the fucking rain.
Yeah.
Beautiful episode.
It
10
was
out of
really
10
cute.
stars.
It was really cute.
Then he evolves and becomes a huge douchebag.
And that's why Charmeleon's the best, because Charmander's cute. Charmeleon teaches Ash, like, not all fucking Pokemon are gonna listen to you. And Charmeleon not once throughout the entire show fucking listens to Ash.
Doesn't ever listen to
He
him.
evolves to Charizard, and Charizard doesn't listen to Ash until Ash grows a pair, and then Charizard listens to him. Charmeleon, not fucking once. Not fucking once does what Ash says. That's why Charmeleon is my favorite.
Shows
Just
up
like,
at the dock.
fuck you, I'm not a slave. I'm not some sort of animal you can command what to do. I'm fucking...
I'm a dragon almost.
yeah.
Nah,
God, Mom! I'll eat the Hot Pockets if I want!
Almost a dragon.
not even a dragon.
Alright, I got 5 minutes left.
Alright, Venture Bros.
20 out of 20. Fallout 4 DLC, 15 out of 20. What's next?
Oh,
Holy shit.
I never heard you talk bad about.
We got 5 minutes left. I'm
Yes.
not gonna talk about the 2 things that I'm fucking super passionate about and the only things I care about in my life right now in the last 5 minutes of the podcast.
Excuse me, you're
Well, you
getting
have a
married
fiance.
later this year.
Hmm?
The only 2 things that you're passionate about your entire life.
You're right.
You're the worst.
Calculus and geology are up there too.
Oh.
No, Stephanie knows that.
Weddings
She's my
off.
number one always. Like everything that
Except
I
for
mentioned as
Venture
like my
Bros.
number one is like after Stephanie is number one, of course.
Well, aren't you at least a little bit angry that Venture Brothers is only like 6 episodes this season?
Yeah, but
That
they've been
seems
done
to
that for the
be-
last two
This
two
seems
seasons.
to be the thing.
But I mean,
No,
there's
fuck
such
that. It
great
shouldn't be just the
episodes.
thing.
No, there's
It
such
seems
great
to be the thing
episodes.
in-
That you're okay with waiting a year and a half every time something happens.
Yeah,
It's so
That's
good.
ridiculous.
It really is so
I
good.
don't get it.
dude, fucking Mighty Boosh, fucking
But
Rick and Morty.
When will it
There's
be
such a
back?
small amount of episodes, but they make. All right, so think about all the shittiest TV shows you know. How many episodes per season? 24, 25,
About
30?
13 a season, usually.
Yeah, for good stuff.
For good stuff, it's
For
shorter.
shitty stuff, it's
Am I
24.
missing something? I don't think I've ever seen like a 24 season episode, or a 24 episode season.
Yeah, a lot of
Of
anime do
shitty
24
things?
episodes.
There's a lot of them.
And-
But they do
Anime.
the whole half season thing.
Well, are they doing a half season? I feel like
No,
Venture
that was
Bros
season
might
6.
come back. How do you know? Did you?
They
look
might do
this
this. Yeah, I did look it up. That was season 6. They might fucking. Like, they said they might be coming out with more sooner than later, but, like, there's fucking Doc Hammer, and that's, like, all he says.
up?
Like, I'm an artistic genius. You'll see what I make when I say so.
Well, that's the same
Fucker.
with Rick and Morty. It literally said
I really
one
do.
day,
It'll come back, maybe.
eventually, one
Well,
day.
actually, like, Rick and Morty and the Venture Brothers as well has actually pretty phenomenal writing.
Extremely good
Absolutely.
writing.
So I'm actually okay,
The
though I'm
newest
sad
Venture
they're only going
Bros-
with a few episodes a season.
I am really sad. Like, I'm saying I'm okay with it because there were such great episodes. Like, me and Stephanie watched all of them. Fucking, they have this whole new
They're
story
very
arc
clever.
with the fucking, God, what is it, the blue
Morpho.
and it's so fucking
And
good.
it goes more, because,
It's,
like, I thought they were gonna, like,
The
steer away
Monarch's
from the
father,
Monarch.
right?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I thought they were going to steer away from the Monarch, and I love him so much. And now it's so much more about the Monarch.
Yeah, that's something that I noticed too. The Monarch is like
He's
beginning to
fucking
become like a
hilarious.
bigger character in the series.
Well, he was always.
He's always a
always
pretty
been-
big character,
Yeah.
but
He's been
there's
a
a
big
point where
character,
it
but-
kind of like, then it comes back.
Like, it's barely about the Venture Bros anymore.
But they're still so
Yeah.
good.
If you get... Alright, so... Anyways. 20 out of 20. Straight up. Like, I know it's only a few episodes, but it's still a few really, really good episodes.
Wait, can I just say one thing?
Mhm.
So did anyone else grow up with Pee-wee's Big Adventure? Anyone? God.
I only
With
saw
it?
that. I only saw that.
grow
once.
up with it.
Oh yeah, I did.
Okay.
Totally.
I only saw that once.
Fucking love that
So
show.
you should watch Pee-wee's Holiday.
Is it
It's
good?
fucking awesome. It's so good. It
Yay!
stays true to Pee-wee movies, and it's so good.
Ah,
I'm
yes.
glad to see that he wasn't completely ruined from his
It's
like.
weird.
From
Last
his
time-
like masturbating at a movie theater, I mean, big deal.
It was an
Yeah.
adult
It was a
film
fucking
theater.
adult film theater.
Who's not gonna whack it in there?
I was really confused as to why they made such a big deal. It's like
Because he had a
famous.
child show. That's all.
Yeah, that's pretty much
'Cause
it.
he
That
had-
doesn't mean that a person's not gonna go get his rocks off. I mean, if he hasn't been laid in a while, they probably can go do that.
I mean, who wants to lay Pee Wee Herman? Maybe he was having difficulty.
That's the sound he makes when he orgasms. No. Yeah.
I'm alone.
I guess I'm glad he could come back because I always thought he was pretty great.
I
I
love
love
him.
Pee Wee.
Dude, you need to watch it. If you haven't seen Pee Wee's Big Adventure like Alex, then we need to have a Pee Wee's Big
I
Adventure. night.
have, but it's been
What?
a long time.
Same here. I saw it when I was like 8. I saw it when I was a kid. I haven't seen it since though.
Oh yeah. The last time it was like 3 years ago, but.
My 21st birthday, like, my family still calls me Large March. That's all I'm gonna say.
Tell him Large Marge sent you.
It just sort of makes me think, just out of curiosity, like, I don't know what to say. I was gonna say, like, do you have, like, a favorite old school VHS tape that you, like, remember from when you were really young? Like, what's the oldest favorite movie that you can think of?
I have no idea what it's called, but it's about trolls, and the trolls go and rescue the troll maiden from the tower. And that's all I really remember.
Was it a 2D animated movie?
Yeah.
I think it's called like Troll in the Park or something.
No, it's all like medieval and shit. Alright, I'm gonna spend the next 20 minutes of my life figuring it out. So
All right,
you guys
here's
finish out the
That's a
podcast.
good
Okay,
question,
mine was
dude.
actually Flight of the Navigator. Anyone? No?
No.
It's about a kid who gets, like, abducted by an alien, and he, like, goes out, and then he comes back to his family, and everyone's old except
Yes! I fucking love
Oh,
that
yeah.
movie!
I
and
do
he has to
remember
go
that
back in
one.
time, and he almost
He's
melts
like in
because humans
space
were
camp, and all of a sudden this. Yes.
Yeah.
Dude, I haven't
Yeah,
thought
it's my
about
favorite.
that in so long.
We actually had a Mystery Science Theater 3000 of that with
Really?
With a few different people about 5 or 6 years ago.
I don't even remember that movie.
God,
I
that
just
movie
remember
is
I
good.
loved it.
Just
I need
like
to watch
being
it
a
one
kid
of these
and
days.
watching
Yeah, I
it.
need
Like,
to watch it one of these
That
days.
movie was so good when we were watching it that we couldn't make fun of it.
You just stop.
We were just like, this movie's so good! God.
VHS.
I loved the original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
That's a
when I was
really
kid.
good one. That one still holds up too.
Yeah,
I
it
don't
really
care what
does.
It's
nobody
good.
says.
No, it's really good.
It's so good.
They even look more real.
Then like
Like, then
TMNT
now-
and shit like that.
Yeah.
It was actually
I
pretty
don't know.
impressive
That's
puppet
too
work.
hard. That's way too hard a question.
I
It is a
remember
difficult one.
specifically ruining Toy Story and Small Soldiers.
Small
Soldiers
Soldiers.
was awesome.
Ah! I love those
I
fucking
was so
toys.
sad when my VCR ate my Small Soldiers. I was like, no.
I need to get the Blu-ray release of that.
What? Is there actually a Blu-ray
I'm
release?
sure there has to be, right?
Last week I tried to have a, like, what was your favorite Disney Channel original movie?
Xenon, Girl of the 21st and a half century.
That was a good one.
That was alright.
I liked Halloween Town.
I liked,
It's good.
God.
It's
damn
real
it.
place
What's
now.
the name of that movie?
I didn't really have Disney, I don't think. for
What's the
a while.
movie where the kid comes from Hawaii to Colorado and tries to learn
Brink?
snowboarding? No, I do like Brink though.
Brink's awesome.
Brink is a fantastic movie.
That
No,
one's with
that's
fucking skateboarders or rollerbladers?
Rollerbladers.
Yeah.
That movie. That
That
was
just
good.
makes me think of God, what was that show called? What was the
Rocket
Nick-
Power?
Yeah, the Nick show.
Rocket Power.
Rocket Power.
I would have liked that, except for I thought the art style was absolutely.
It's
hideous.
terrible.
But yeah, and the colors together, they're
Oh, it
just
was
wrong.
like vomit.
I'm with you, and
Alex is squid.
everyone liked that show at the same
What?
time, and
You're
I just
squid.
could not watch it. Like, I could
Come
not
on,
watch the
guys.
colors
So
of that
gross.
show.
God,
And
Rocket
everyone's
Power was
head
good.
looked like some sort of
Twisted.
squished potato.
Yeah, it really did.
Yeah, like, what a racist show.
Oh. Rockadoodle.
Oh, that was a good one.
Rockadoodle was
Rockadoodle! No, but I'm still trying to find the name of that troll movie.
Oh.
I've seriously been looking for this movie since I've been an adult. Haven't been able to fucking find it
Do
or
you
figure it out.
remember any of the characters' names?
No, not a single one.
Well,
But I remember the
that sucks
animation
to be
in my
you.
head like it's
Do
fucking...
you know who made it?
No. I was like 5. Like, it's my first VHS tape memory. I would fucking pop it out, put it back in, and like rewind it and watch it. Like, all over again.
Look
Galaxy Quest.
I'd say Space Jam.
Space Jam
Space
was a
Jam
big
was
one
really
too.
good.
Space Jam and Homeward Bound.
Oh, Homeward Bound.
I watched a lot of Homeward
God, I
Bound.
cried so hard in that movie.
I My only memory of the Homeward Bound was I had a friend over once for like a sleepover, and we decided to watch Homeward Bound because he brought it over from his house, and we're just sitting there and like he just had one of those spontaneous vomit moments. He's just sitting there and goes, bleh, and like,
Projectile
he
vomit.
looks all over himself and the carpet, and like I don't know, I'm like 10 or something. I'm like, Mom, help. My mom is so mad. And he's like, I don't feel good. I'm going home. And then I just like sat in my room like, I'm so lonely. My sleepover was ruined.
Your stories are so good. And that was the day Logan decided, I'm going to drink one day.
I hate everything.
Okay, and then mine are obvious, like The Labyrinth.
Yeah, that's pretty
Yeah.
obvious.
And Never Ending Story.
Never Ending Story is
Falcor.
good.
My favorite.
Like, I think I ruined Never Ending Story in my VHS. Pretty bad.
Yeah, I remember ruining a few movies too.
I was looking through the troll thing, but I can't find it.
A movie that I watched but I never understood. I watched it all the time when I was a kid. Was Big Trouble in Little China.
Yes, that's
I-
such a good movie.
I went back a couple years ago and finally watched that as an adult, and I was like,
Dude.
how did they let me watch this many times?
Lopan is like one of my favorite supervillains of all time.
Yes.
Okay, what about you, Debbie?
Ooh, Babar. Sorry, keep going.
The elephant?
Yeah.
I watched Top Gun.
Top Gun, alright, yeah.
No wonder you're such a cool guy.
Is he over here?
Come on, Maverick.
Oh, Drop Dead Fred.
Drop Dead Fred.
Oh
Did you
yeah,
ever see
Drop Dead Fred is
No.
good.
That's another one of my nicknames.
Really?
Snotface.
Stuffing.
Drop Dead Fred.
Oh
was
yeah,
a
and
good
of course
movie.
Hocus Pocus. I still watch Hocus Pocus every Halloween.
Oh, me too.
Alright, final
Oh,
words.
I don't want.
I'll be the keeper of time. We got 4 minutes until we're 10 minutes over the amount of time we usually record.
Okay.
Go ahead.
I wasn't gonna say anything.
Okay, well, I do know one movie that totally ruined my childhood for the rest of future, and that is Freddy Got Fingered.
We were just quoting all of Freddy Got Fingered yesterday.
Okay.
Love that
Me
movie.
and Max wouldn't shut up
That
because
was-
he's never
That was
seen
the
it.
movie that I lost my innocence to. I was just like, what the fuck is
we
this?
wouldn't shut up. Like we were just like backwards man. Just like
Doing whatever backwards
Yeah, we were quoting all of it.
that movie because apparently just recently somebody just got arrested in one of.
That's what Max was telling
Yeah,
us.
somebody just got arrested because he got pulled over for a broken taillight, but he had a warrant out for his arrest for not returning a copy of Freddy Got Fingered like 6 years ago to Blockbuster Video, and he had like a $600 overage
How's
fee
that
on
a
this.
thing?
Is that for? I'm like, he got arrested for that.
Yeah, he got
The cops
arrested
actually had
for
to take
that.
him in?
Yeah,
What
like
Sorry,
state
he's,
legal
was he
system
in?
at work.
What state was he
I can't remember what
It had
state
to
it
be,
was.
like,
I think it was one of the
Alabama.
Carolinas.
in?
Believe it or not.
Look at me.
Oh
Wasn't my
god.
But yeah, like he's and they talked to Tom Green about it, and Tom Green was just like, "Can I just like meet this guy because I would like pay for his fucking lawyer or something, and I'll give him like 20 copies of the movie."
I brought you jewels, babe.
3 more.
Jules.
An American Tail, The Brave Little Toaster, and The Great Mouse Detective.
Brave Little Toaster's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
That's one of my
Iron
but
Giant's
I only
favorite.
liked one
That
of
was pretty
them.
terrifying as a kid, though.
Yeah,
oh man,
as a
the
kid.
ending was
Because what are
nightmare.
they scared of the most?
Somebody died in that movie, right?
The vacuum. They're scared of the vacuum cleaner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The vacuum cleaner was a huge dick, and at the very end, the magnetic crane.
Yes.
That was-
Because
that was
they're
traumatizing as a child.
basically junk, right?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
the junkyard metal
Yeah,
thing.
the
takes-
magnetizing crane just picks up all the junk. And
Like
throws
that
it
was
in.
like totally pre-Toy Story, but scary.
Yeah, there were some older cartoons that could get really dark,
And
Like,
Toy Story.
ruining everybody's
Fuck, yeah.
life. The Last Unicorn.
Like Ninja Turtles.
Yes. The Last Unicorn, I cried
I watched
a lot.
The Last Unicorn about 2 years ago, I think.
It's still sad.
It's still sad.
I watched it for the first
Yeah.
time when I was a
Watched it for the
grown ass
first
man.
time, like, a
22
year
years
ago.
old. Fucking just like,
He texted
This
me
is
like,
so
"This is
magical.
so sad."
so magical and so sad.
He was like crying alone.
Such
I'm
a
like,
good
please don't
movie.
watch it without me.
I'm never gonna find what this fucking troll movie is called.
Nope,
Alright, listener challenge. All 3 of you. If you know what I'm talking about,
But one of them's here.
oh, fuck, all 2
All
of
two
you.
of you.
Wait, Dan's here too. Katie Jennings, if you know what if you know what cartoon I'm talking about, please let me know. Even though I have no details because I was a child when I watched it, but it's bugging the shit out of me.
Were they like 80s trolls with jewels in their
Yes.
butts?
No,
No.
they weren't. They were like, oh
Like
God, were they
trolls?
trolls? Were they goblins? Fuck. My whole life is a lie.
Thank you very much for listening to the Roll2Pose podcast. We'll be back in a couple of weeks with more shenanigans, I suppose.
Any final words in the last 18 seconds? Any
Fooly
jokes,
cooly.
puns?
Oh yeah,
Fooly Cooly
Cooley's coming
Tooly!
back.
Dude,
Oh.
Fooly Cooly 2, yeah. They're coming out with
Yes.
Fooly Cooly, but 2 more seasons. Season 2 and Season
Okay.
3.
Thank you, Toonami.
Seriously, what are they actually going to come out with? Because the first one is about puberty, essentially.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
the
like,
second
what would
one's
it be
about
about again?
His sexual awakening.
He kind of already had
Holy
that,
shit.
though. Like when he went fucking Super Saiyan with the robot.
Yeah, but
Plus, she's gone, right?
she
She's
could
in
come back.
space. She
It's
can do whatever the fuck
anime.
she wants.
Do whatever she
True,
wants.
true.
But yeah, I'm super fucking excited. I also got a sticker of Kuroneko, the black cat from Trigun. I'm gonna put it on my car.
Nice.
Ooh, that's a good cat name.
Anyways,
Thank you very much for listening to the Roll2Pose podcast. We'll be back in 2 weeks. Bye.
and we love you.